Welcome everybody to our live stream here on lichess and Twitch. We've got challenges. Blitz, a little bit shorter than usual today. I'm going to be wrapping it up in about an hour and 45 minutes. Flight time is 1 hour and 45 minutes. Sumeher and GM Sean challenging me. The appropriate time control, 5+3 casual. What's up, Asterbait? Thanks everybody for being in our simul. Actually, Sumeher wasn't here for yesterday's simul. Alright, just want to make a note to self. Don't forget. Yeah. Create study for this week's. Did I already do that? Study for this week's subscriber stream on Thursday. Tazake. Aaron Sebastian Land. Alright. So we had a simul expedition yesterday. Simultaneous expedition. Tazake won. Aaron Sebastian D. Sumeher is challenging with Sean. Okay, let's go. It's Monday. And I need a new system against the Karo Khan. Not because of this line. You wart. See, I'm having the same problem, Tazake. My problem is speaking. Your problem is typing. Bijak. Right. The F3 Karakan. Okay. Not that I know what I'm doing, but we'll play it. Because I have recommended to other people. Though theoretically, I don't know what I'm doing. You just like things with weird names. Tizik doesn't judge his openings by their, like, literal value. He judges them if they have cool names or not. Okay, F3 is main line. Somewhere I feel like I saw a game the other day in this. Don't remember the context. Your Twitch is acting crazy. Oh no. Schieberspieler. Schieberspieler. The F3 Karo. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what doing. Someone just requested. It was a request. I feel like I'm playing the Nimzo or something. Why? F3 and A3. Need time to focus here. Well, I can transpose to French. I can play E5 there. But after F3, E6, I can transpose to the French. How does that work? Like knight C3. Oh, knight C3, knight F6. Okay. Yeah, I play E5, knight FD7. I got it. I can transpose to French classical. Then I would know what I'm doing. Right, right. I decided to play A3 instead. Right. Yeah, that's probably what I would do if it was a serious game. But now it looks like a good version. It's a French classical with his knight on A6. That doesn't seem right. But maybe it's not that bad. I mean, it comes through here to C5. I played an anti-winnower move, yeah. Guys, shorter stream today. I'm going to be leaving at 12:45, so we have just an hour and 45 minutes. When do you finish on Wednesday? Let me check. Wednesday, I think it's... Let me see, actually. Yeah, around 1:15. It looks like around 1:15 usually. Wednesday's 2 hours and 15 minutes. Got a different schedule every day. So what do we do here? Good to know. Do you join teams? No. Too many teams. I don't even have time to play. Oh man, H4 is possible here. Samir's playing the French. Has to be try closing Twitch and then restarting it. Okay, we got you. Arenado 5. Funny, earlier this account was challenging me that I had no games ever played. I thought that's weird. If I make up my mind, Wednesday would be fine. Thursday, give me time. What is that, a song? Stupid question. Usually it's Astrobate quoting the song lyrics. No, he's just... That's the police. Man, my 80s are... Man, my 80s are a little bit not so fresh anymore. I mean, even early, late 70s. When was the Police first album released? Like 79 or something? I don't know. Oof. I probably couldn't guess that if it was like a trivia question on a show for $1 million. Even though I own a number of, or used to own a number of Police albums. One of the first things I ever bought, actually. Columbia Record and Tape Club. So... Well, no, I mean, like most things, the original always seems best. So how's this knight c5 here? Looks like we have a very strong attack. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not that strong. Where is it? In fact, where is my attack? We have a very strong attack. Where? Has anyone seen it? More of a positional game. B4 is tempting. I really don't know if this is a good idea. Probably not. I'm overextending myself literally across the board. All or nothing. Space Ghost. Twitch is broken. It's maybe your internet, not Twitch. Queen c7. What is that? What is that? I don't like this anymore. Back, monster. He had to play a4 there, I guess, and try to play knight b3. The Sumer was lulled into a French defense. Still not over. He was lulled into a false sense of French defense. This game is already analyzed. That's awesome. Wow. So nobody plays a3. It's that bad. c5 a tempo down. Mandatory. It's mandatory to play c5, apparently. I am not surprised. Alright. Sorry, I don't know the theory there. Spider-Man, Athful, Aaron, Ripun, Tumbasap. So Aaron is a subscriber, correct? I don't see Ripun in the chat. Yeah, you need to play c5 to try to cut this weak diagonal. That's why I'm supposed to play bishop e3. Or as... Actually... No, on bishop b4 I'm supposed to play... Well, there's many moves, actually. But I think you should play bishop b4. Maybe somebody got banned? Has any high-profile player been banned lately? Let's get some gossip going. Is there any like titled high-profile players who have been banned on lichess? I noticed that like Upper Weston closed his account was closed. He was like winner of the yearly Hyper Bullet. Did he just like voluntarily close his account? The Dutch I am, who was like a super strong bullet player. I thought that was strange. Why is his account closed? Come on, I don't keep up with the gossip here. A3. Spider-Man Web, okay, Ripun. We lost the challenge from Aaron. Okay, Aaron is next. Ripun is late today. Let's start some gossip. Yeah, maybe they banned him for playing to London. That's possible. I like how Eric Rosen was streaming on lichess a week ago, or a couple days ago. His title is like, Stafford Gambit in caps, you know? What is wrong with you? Seriously? Stafford Gambit? It's just horrible. Promoting bad openings and making a living out of it. That's why we support the 3 a.m. defense here. But I don't over-promote it, you know. I'm not like doing capital 3 a.m. defense. E4 knight h6. Check out my latest YouTube video on the 3 a.m. defense. Bishop takes c4. But I should do it. Dude. Playing too fast. Kids. Kids today, they just don't listen. I promote cheapos primarily. That's what my whole style is about. Promotion of cheapos. Sir, mate? Mate? Where's my mate? Have you seen the mate? There's also this. This is pretty evil. Resigns are welcome. J Gomez, and Repun are subscribers. Spider-Man Web. I don't know if you're a subscriber. I don't think so. We're taking subscribers first. Tazik, your subscriber lapsed. Your subscribership lapsed. Alright, Repun. He's not challenging anyway. Repun e4. E4. We'll try the Nimzovich defense. Can you play with my friend? Well, I mean, if they challenge me and, you know, they're just like everybody else, just wait for their turn. Yeah. But I have to wait after the subscriber challenges. You're unscriptable. Unsubscribable. Maybe they banned Twitch in Turkey or something. D4, D6. Come on. Asterbeat just gifted a sub. Holding out with that gift sub. For the right moment. Thank you, Asterbait. Right, Opera Western account got closed, but nobody knows if he closed it himself. I'm just trying to stir up, like, fake rumors. I just thought he's a long-time top-rated bullet player on the site. Why is his account suddenly closed? He just got bored of that account, decided to open a new one? Or was there some scandal? He was cheating in Hyperbullet. No. You would know, Repun. You like gossip and Hyperbullet. I was just like, whoa. He's been like a very high-profile bullet player on the site. He plays on another account. He closed it himself. Okay. It seems funny to win the Hyperbullet, though, and close your account. But I guess it still stays there, right? So you just got a different account. Gotta keep the Hyperbullet secret. Someone might track your games and prepare for your Hyperbulletness. No, he's a long-time player on the site. I was just like, well, why is his account closed? You never know. You gotta have at least 6 accounts if you play Hyperbullet. Keep those people from preparing for your Hyperbullet openings. Oh no. Akita Lover cheated and his account got closed? Wow. That's Fedorov, the Belarusian. King's Gambit King's Indian guy? Seriously? I'm guessing that was Fedorov. Am I wrong? My friends are waiting to play with you with their IDs. Show your IDs at the door. Aaron Sebastian, as I said, you have to wait in line like everybody else. Being Aaron Sebastian's friend doesn't make you eligible to skip the line. Sorry. That good to see lichess laying down the law though. But was Akita lover and openly I guess it was Fedorov based on their openings that they played. I'm not sure I knew that. I'm still not sure that's who it is or was. Or will be. Yeah, I mean you can cheat against weak players, but don't cheat against the top players. Because that's a crime worthy of punishment. The chances are if he cheated against Artemiev, he was cheating a lot, but then no one called him out until it was a high-profile guy. See, if you're just some random noob and you said the Grandmaster cheated, they wouldn't do anything. You gotta make this mistake against a high-profile dude. Unfortunately, that's the way of the world. The site isn't going to want to make a scandal against an established Grandmaster unless another established Grandmaster steps up. Unfortunately. Here's the plan. I'm going to kill myself. Not really, just figuratively. Please don't take my words literally. White resigned. Aaron Sebastian, are those really your friends or just your other accounts? I have 6 friends. They're all here with me. Alright, Spider-Man, J. Gomez Garcia. Replan, you dropped a queen, but I expected queen d4. Queen d4 f6, you still have to deal with the fork. Fork. Hand for free, welcome. Okay. So disappointing. I play so badly that no one's ever accused me of using a computer. It's that obvious, huh? It's so obvious I'm not cheating because I suck. I'd actually feel better if someone would accuse me. Alright. They just laugh them out of the room. Anytime anyone accuses me of being a computer. Yeah, get out of here. He sucks. There's no way he could possibly be using a computer. Yeah, this is like a pro move order. But Jacob Mans Garcia, did you play the Fianchetto variation before? Really? Huh. It's funny, I don't remember anybody playing Fianchetto against me in ages. You switched variations? Wasn't he playing some other critical line before? You always play Fianchetto. Why do we have no games? I guess I never played the King's Indian. I guess just that's why. Because lately I just haven't been playing the King's Indian. Okay. Since you started watching my stream, I haven't been playing much King's Indian. That's all. Yeah, I've been kind of out of the King's Indian mode. That's true. For me, the turning point with the accusations was that I got FM next to my name. So just make the IM disappear. Oh, you think like FMs get a lot more accusations? Cheaper people are saying that FMs don't get respect. They don't get enough love. Oh, before the FM. Yeah. Well, they wonder, like honestly, Cheaper Spieler, like, before you got your FM, you were very strong for a non-titled player. So, I think that's kind of, like, a natural. If people see no title there, they are going to be suspicious. Anyway, what am I doing? Well, they're going to respect the title. You're going to get less accusations. Yeah. I'm just surprised nobody ever accuses me. You'd think you just get some angry people who accuse everyone. Like, half the title players cheat on chess.com. Well, I mean, that's what I was asking about. You know, there's less, like, of these... I don't know. It seems like there's been a massive amount of people on chess.com that got, you know, banned for cheating. But they have more prize tournaments, or what's the deal? You know? There's more high-profile prize tournaments, I guess, on chess.com. Oof. Please stop spamming the chat with begging to play. I just take the challenges in the order of subscribers, followed by, you know, whenever you challenged me. So if there's no other subscribers, I'll take these challenges in order. Rookie 1 is like old school, right? Darm, G. Darn it. This is probably not the greatest move. I guess I'm supposed to play pawn takes pawn. The last time I played this position was with white, and I lost against Dejan Antic like 15 years ago in Philadelphia. I think he played like pawn takes pawn against me, and I lost a horrible game in the World Open. But now with black, I'm playing the same position, and I just don't know this line. What would David Bronstein do? I remember this other game. Man, I lost against this. I used to play this type of line, but yeah, I don't know. Old school. You're really supposed to... I thought you were supposed to play d5 when I play rook e8 here. You haven't played h3, though. That's the other thing. Aren't you supposed to play h3 before rook e1? Or it's just my imagination? Cheaper Spiller, do you ever play Fianchetto King's Indian with white? Seems like something you would play. Solid. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I have d5. Knight takes e4, knight takes c6. Huh. Knight takes e4, knight takes e4, knight takes e4. Knight takes e4, knight takes e4. Bishop takes d4. It's not that clear. He has like bishop g5. I'm not certain that's good for me or not. No, I'm not inclined to do that. UFC and Shadow Kings Indian yesterday in Team Championship. Oh, you guys had a round yesterday? The Hungary West Second Division had a round yesterday. Wow. Cause we didn't have a round. I assumed you didn't play yesterday. Oh, a lower division. Oh, all right. Yeah. Oh, all right. You can play in more than one division if you're playing like the lower decks or whatever. Star Trek lower decks. Man, I gotta have a week off here and there. I really wish I didn't do this Hungarian or Budapest Team Championship. I can't play every week. It's just driving me crazy. I hate playing chess on Sunday mornings. I was so glad not to have to play today. I mean, yesterday. My team actually, we had we had two GMs play for my Budapest team. It was like a slaughter. I would have played like a 2100. I'm like, are you kidding me? I thought I would be like board one, and I was like, no, I don't want to play a 2230. It ended up being like I would have played like a 2050 or something. Thank God I didn't play. Yeah, I don't want to play 4 Sundays in a row. Okay, so now what? This is kind of weak, but how to attack it? My King's Indian skills are pretty rusty. No, I don't know. Grunfeld is greater than King's Indian. I used to play the Grunfeld when I was starting out. Played the Grunfeld for a while, and then eventually switched to the King's Indian. That was a different era. Nimzo is greater than all. Now I just play the Nimzo all the time. I don't know what I'm doing anymore here. I think h5 is probably a mistake. Sack on h3. The LOL is right. You got that part right. H5 is a bad move. It's not an uncommon move in this variation, just not appropriate in this moment, I think. It wasn't appropriate in the moment. Now I think if you play Knight F3 or something at some point, H5 was a huge mistake. So I even knew that. The problem is, like, what other move do I play? What am I supposed to play here? F5's not good. I don't have a break. My queen is stuck. Bishop D7 walks into Knight F3. So that's what Zlatnikov played. 1994, my era. Good old Mikhail Zlatnikov. These guys are old school. Someone actually played Bishop E6. That doesn't look right. But it actually is right. Wow. You have to play Bishop E6. Sarhan Guliev. Knight takes E6. Rook takes E6. Andy Soltis style. Wow. They had an interesting position here. Black went on to lose ascending. As I said earlier, I think my move is a mistake. I'm supposed to play E takes D4 right away. This is like old school David Bronstein stuff. Strange. Computer just says black is better here. It's very complicated, I agree. But I think he should play H3, right? I mean, you're supposed to play H3. I mean, this is main line. Anyway. Yeah, I wasn't sure without the H3. No, I mean, it's my game. I was telling you guys, I played against Antich 15 years ago. That's the last game I played with the white pieces against a strong player in a Fianchetto King's Indian. I was very disgusted with, like, losing pretty badly with white, and I realized, like, I can't be playing this stuff with white if I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I haven't played it in 15 years with white, like, seriously. Antich clearly knew the line, like, very deeply, and I'm like, okay, we can't play something that we really don't know. You can't half know the white side of the Fianchetto King's Indian and expect to play it against a Grandmaster. He basically, like, slaughtered me in a standard position with the black pieces. It was like a guy who I had previously not lost to twice. So I was white against him once, and the other game I beat him, I don't remember. But I think I was white in that too. Queen d2. Yes, Spider-Man, the mysterious Spider-Man web. There was another move there, Jay Gomez. At one point, white has like bishop f4 later in the opening. I think that's better for white too. Bishop e3. Is this theory? I don't recall this. Or maybe this exchange sack is too optimistic. Takes on a2. I don't think that's good enough. I have to take this. Who is the mysterious Spider-Man web? I don't know. I guess I come back. Should I just play e6 or d6? e6, e5. And e5 is interesting. Peter Parker. I have a bad feeling about this. White's just like cranking out the moves. Just Kudo. Greetings. You know, whatever happened to long-time member? What do you mean long-time member? Long-time member of what? The guy is like 300 games max. Well, he must be playing something, but it's not chess, because he only has less than 300 games. I mean, that's not many games, dude. I could play that in one day. A long-time member. I'm a long-time member, I guess. I've been here for like 5 years. Oh, his pace of play is very fast. It's an alt account. I always trust the random alt accounts I play. My problem is that I'm paranoid whenever I face a new opponent. Like, I think they're cheating. If there's even like a little doubt in the back of my mind, it's really hard to concentrate. I never thought he was cheating. Like, what a weird move to play. Why would anyone voluntarily play bishop e5 there? That's a pretty weird move to play, honestly. Damn. Isn't that kind of a weird move to play? It's just my imagination. Who plays bishop e5 there? It's totally random. What? $19.25 bullet, 2400 rapid. That alone is disturbing. Given his pace of play, you know? $300 games are a lot from the player who's first time chat. 300 games are a lot. Most players here have like 30,000 games. I don't know. I don't feel right about this game. I'm just gonna resign. I have no idea, but one thing I don't understand is how you can be like 1900 in bullet and 2400 in rapid when you play fast. I just think it's suspicious. If he was slow or something, I could get it. But why is he so fast if he's 1900 in bullet and 2400 rapid? What I don't get is that you're fast and you have a low bullet rating. And you have a high rapid rating. You know? I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm just not interested in playing this player. Alright, whatever. I'm not lost in the final position, apparently, but it's very unpleasant. Don't trust anybody. Alright. Because I don't have my computer turned on. Unlike some people. So I wouldn't know if I'm lost or not. I was pretty close to lost. What the hell's going on here? I flipped the board. I love that. You know, random noobs with their engine turned on are like, why did you resign in the final position? Well, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't have my computer turned on like you. For me, as a human being, that position is extremely difficult for black. If you play perfect moves like a computer, maybe you're not lost, you know? But unlike my opponent, I can't play perfect moves like a computer. It's easy to sit there in an armchair and be like, oh, why did you resign? Because I have 15 seconds against a 1900 bullet player that makes instant moves. You know, who played no mistakes, no blunders. Whatever, dude. They're like, maybe they're legit, maybe they're cheating. I have no way to know. Like, all I know is that I don't see how it's comprehensible that that player can be 2400 rapid, 1900 bullet. You know, it doesn't make sense. A 500 rating point difference between your bullet and your rapid. And you're super fast. Like, if he was slow, I could understand. He's just slow. That's why his bullet is low. But why is he so freaking fast that he's like 2 minutes ahead of me on the clock, and he's 1900 in bullet? That doesn't make sense, you know? If he's 1900 bullet, it's because he's slow. He's obviously extremely strong because he doesn't even make a mistake in a Blitz game. And the final position, most humans would lose with black, by the way. Sit there with your computer and ask me why I resigned. Whatever. You don't get it. Guys, I have to go in an hour. We have like 45 minutes. Yeah, exactly. I had to find a 20 move variation to hold down the exchange against someone who doesn't make mistakes. It's totally easy to do. Stockfish would do it every time. They're like, why did you resign? No, that's exactly the point. People don't get it. They like blindly look at their chess engine. You don't understand that engine evaluation doesn't apply to a human being. That's the whole problem with chess engine evaluations. It only applies if you can calculate 19 moves deep, you know? It doesn't matter otherwise. In practice, that position is going to, you know, if I'm an IM playing another IM, I'm going to lose like 80% of the time with black there. Probably. But given the fact that I had no time left because my opponent can move instantaneously, I probably have almost zero chance, so I'll just resign. Why waste my time against someone who doesn't make mistakes? I love it when I play someone the first time and they play an almost perfect game. It's always a good sign. For me, the weirdest move was bishop e5, because I don't think a human plays that move, to be perfectly honest. Why put your bishop in a precarious position unless you know for sure that it's good, like it's guaranteed? Just saying, that move is a little bit fishy for me. I mean, everybody could say that, yeah, of course you might have played it. I might have played it too. I'm just saying, if enough of those movies get played, you know, it looks suspicious. Given how fast he's moving, this is a player who's basically making mostly like sensible, practical moves. He's practically spending very little time on calculation. If you're playing like that, you're generally avoiding risky looking moves. You can't have everything, you know. I'm just curious to look at that one position and see if that's computer's #1 move. Alright, we'll see. So black has some counter chances here, but I think we're clearly better. Always check. Chess Kudo. I like how someone said that 300 is a lot of games. Yeah, if you signed up to the site yesterday, it's a lot of games. Aspirate, how many games do you have? It's not. Okay. Well, that's reassuring. It's just my paranoia. I have 22,000 games. So excuse me if I can't trust someone with 300. Aspirate only 22,000? Black's losing his grip here. The knight is not good. Man, I'm hallucinating. This is actually not a bad move, though. I had a hallucination I could play rook d8 and trade rooks. $3,000 astramates per year. Okay, that knight needs to stay on h8. So what am I doing? Just taking this pawn? Process. It's a process. Knight is not happy. I got 5 challenges still. I'm not going to be able to play all these games. Chess Kudo is not a subscriber, sadly. If Chess Kudo was a subscriber, I could play him next. Alright. Let's see who's got a legitimate rating. 87 games. Alright. Loki or Lokai. Lokai is good. And then the other player. Everyone has enough games. So what's up? I just want to say Loki. How is it in Norse? Norse mythology. What's the actual pronunciation? Lokai or Loki? What's the correct pronunciation? Hey! This has been a very tough game by Black. Where is my knight best suited to be? Low key. So how do they pronounce it in like Marvel cartoons? They got it wrong? Oh man, I can't believe he put his bishop on f6. What? You can't stop it. I guess I knew it the correct way to begin with. And then I started saying it wrong. Because I think they might mispronounce it in Marvel cartoons. We studied Norse mythology in high school. And I'm sure that my teacher got it right. She was a pretty bright lady. Alright. Resigning has never been his strong point. Stalemate. 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 Alright. And then I've got challenges. Tazake is back as a subscriber. He's a subscriber. Unbelievable. Because of Astrobate, Tazake has been resubscribed. The gift sub today. Good job today. I managed to lose just one game. I am concerned that I made the incorrect exchange sacrifice against Spider-Man. But usually, like, it's still enough to rattle people. He didn't seem fazed in the least. So we lost just one game today. Simon was pretty good yesterday. Only 3 losses out of 25 games. There were a couple people who dropped out though. So I really only played like 23 games. Ah. I hate you for playing knight takes d5, dude. That's so disappointing. I know hate is a strong word. Okay, so I have to do knight takes, and then what? Maybe we're slightly better here. Is this even a good move? Is queen c2 even a good move? We're setting up the cheaper spieler cheapo with knight g5. Yeah, I don't know. How come you can play d5 there? I'm supposed to play knight e5 realistically. I guess my move order was wrong as well. I'm not supposed to play... I thought I'm not supposed to play CD right away. No, I mean, that's a standard Spassky Queen's Indian, right? Spassky variation. Pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Loa key. Like Hawaiian style? Luau key. According to Asterbait. Loa key. You're getting like Finnish now. Hiki. Alright, knight g5. So how do you say it when Loki goes to a luau? Not wa? Hey, Dr. Tripchance. Now that I think about it, you haven't been here for a long time. Where's our friend from Malaysia? What happened to him? What's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? He was here so much. I can't remember everybody's screen names. Who was the 2100 player that was constantly on the stream and playing a lot and now he disappeared? From Malaysia. He's totally... You're from Malaysia, Cheskuda? I didn't know you're from Malaysia. Like, I don't know anything. Malaysia West. G6. Alright, whatever. Wait, what am I doing here? He's got queen takes. Wait, the Netherlands is capital of bicycling? I thought that I went to like Oslo and I thought it... Where was I? No. In Denmark. I thought Denmark was like crazy with the bicycles. Budapest, man, you're taking your life in your hands here. It's not that safe to be a cyclist in Budapest. There's even a guide here how to survive the bikes. Survive the bikes. Damn, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Darn it. I guess we just take and then take the open file. And we play for a very small advantage. He'll probably take with the pawn. I like spending 5 minutes on this move. You better take it with the queen, because it's all I've been thinking about for like 3 minutes. Unsafe anywhere in Turkey. Yeah, probably anywhere in the entirety of the Balkans and Eastern Europe. So yeah, wherever insurance premiums are lower. I used to ride a bike in Boston, but I would... I'm scared to do it in Budapest. Because there's a threat of like people suing you for millions of dollars if they kill you, like in America. But here it's like, whatever. I ran over a cyclist today. No big deal. Just call the police to mop him off the street. Next. What am I doing? Next customer. Yeah, like in America, I'm terrified. I'm like literally terrified. People are like afraid to even go near cyclists. I was afraid like to hit them, you know? Here it's like the cyclists are afraid to be on the road. In Hungary, they like ride on the sidewalk. Like all the delivery drivers for like the food delivery and stuff. They get annoying because they're like riding their bicycles on the sidewalk. And I don't blame them, you know, they're afraid of Hungarian drivers. It makes sense. What? Erotic novels in the chat? Wow, things are getting interesting now. Take back. I can't do take backs? Does it, do you have take backs turned off? That's your setting. I don't have take backs turned off. I'll give you a take back for an obvious mouse slip. Don't just resign. I mean, this is an unrated game. I don't have a problem. If you have a mouse slip, or I make a mouse slip, you know, I don't really do take backs in rated games, but clearly it's just a mouse slip. But he has take backs turned off, I guess, so there was no option to give him a take back. Guys, I have half an hour left. We have enough time for like 3 more games for today. Tomorrow is our tournament stream, so I think it's Blitz this week. What about you, Chess Kudo? Do you ever play Blitz? Blitz tournaments? You've never played in our Tuesday Blitz tournament. Every Tuesday we do a Blitz or Rapid tournament. Let's lose another classical Sicilian. You do Rapid more? In the random queue? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna play a real variation. Or attempt to do so. The last game I lost against Spider-Man with the bishop d7, he seemed to know what he was doing. That used to have some good sort of surprise value. Now f4 right away. Wait. What is this? What is this? What is this? G5 is a variation? Or just a bad move? I really don't know. I never encounter f4. I'm trying to think, is there a move order problem with that? Yeah, theoretically I could play g5 there. He's playing the Najdorf. You realize that's what White's doing here. g5 takes... We have g6 problems. White's literally playing the Najdorf. Dude, it's not the Najdorf. I didn't play a6. Trying to force the Najdorf. So g5 takes... I could play that, actually. Play like knight d7, g6, but then I have to take on g6. My position is rather unreliable looking. He's 1200. Oh no. He's 1200, and we've played twice before. 1200. I don't like this. I didn't do this right. Something's wrong here. How do I get tricked into the Najdorf? F4. Oh, I'm supposed to play queen b6 or something? What's up with queen b6? Bishop b5. Bishop d7. Bishop c6, b takes c. $1200. It's the strongest 1200 in the world. Are you even kidding me? Queen b2, rook b1. Now there is like a funny variation here. Bishop e7. Queen takes b2. That's probably better for white too. Dr. Tripchance, I mean, g5, seriously? In this position? Maybe I could have played it right away. I don't know. Yeah, he just made an insane blunder. Bishop takes the h4 check. So his opening play is like very high level, but he just makes a simple tactical blunder. I think I'm in serious trouble in this game. If I'm not lost, I'm clearly worse. My assumption would be that white knows the Najdorf, and he was just trying to play the same moves from the Najdorf against the classical Sicilian. And I never encounter this move order. No one ever plays f4. Trying to think, what am I supposed to do there? So seriously, look at this. It's really queen b6? No. It's just not that clear. Why does no one play that move? Like, look who's on the list here with white. Yarmula. Agrest, 1 game. It's unbelievable. This one. Bogdanovich. There's like literally no games where this move is played. That's crazy. I played h6, which is the #1 move according to the engine. There's no games with any known entities other than Yarmula. It's unbelievable. How is that even possible? Bishop h4, bishop e7, and white's better according to the engine with queen d3. It's like totally unknown variation. The heck? This is like not the best move. So I did nothing wrong, and already I was like totally second guessing myself. But queen b6 is not the best. It's better to play rook b8 apparently. Weird. That's very strange. I mean, there's like no theoretical knowledge about this. Why are there no games? When it seems like it's alright for white, it's not even clear what black's supposed to play. So strange. h6, bishop h4, queen b6 right away. Here's what Hui Fan did, and Kutsur. That's two strong players, both played queen b6 here. With the idea of queen e3 check. Yeah, I was scared of like this or something, but that's apparently unsound. I don't know. Raided! Tried to sneak a raided in there against me. Paul Morphy. Loki is back. Yeah, it seems like a good line to study with white because no one ever plays it and it's not that bad. I'm trying to think if anyone's ever played that move against me in a real game. I faced f4 on move 6 or whatever, like without bishop g5, but you know, usually they play queen e2 and then f4 on the next move. But f4 with no queen d2. It's weird. I have Peter Wells's old book on the classical Sicilian. I can look in there and see what he recommended. Yeah, but it's not a Najdorf. That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. He was trying to play a Najdorf, but it's not a Najdorf because I never played a6. a6 is a slow move, essentially, you know. You're not developing any pieces. Knight c6 is more direct, and it puts pressure on the center. It's different than the Najdorf. You don't have as many options with white. With the black knight on c6 directly putting pressure on the center. It shouldn't be quite as many options. a6 is less direct. Last two games. Now this move. Another new variation I've never faced. Interesting. I don't know. But I do know I should develop my pieces at some point. That's all I know. The older I get, the less I know. My mom famously said. Bishop g4 doesn't seem right. That's correct. It doesn't seem right. Developing the queen side first with an open e file. But I don't know. What can I do about it? Doesn't seem like it's easy to really take advantage of it. I want to get myself out of here. Looks like quite reasonable for black, actually. I'd rather drift it into a slightly passive setup. Now I have to play bishop e2. Doesn't seem like white has any advantage here. So I did not punish bishop g4, which looks sus. Managing to only get an equal position. Guys, join us for our tournament tomorrow for the Panda and Horses Club. My team here on lichess will have a Blitz tournament tomorrow night. I believe 9 rounds. I've got to remember to set up the Blitz tournament. Set up the Blitz tournament for tomorrow night, 6:45 p.m. CET. Get me out of here. Knight takes d5 is interesting. It's basically a weird Petrov or exchange French. One or the other. They're basically the same thing, I guess. White has no advantage. 0. 0 to hero. I have nothing here. God. Queen b3 at some point. Maybe I should have played CD and then queen b3. No. I just didn't see how I had time for queen b3. I mean, with my king in the center of the board and black playing like bishop takes f3. We'll see after the game. I've got absolutely nothing. I mean, this variation should not give white an advantage, but bishop g4 definitely doesn't seem right. No advantage at all. Black's very solid. You know, again, maybe I should have considered knight takes d5 and attack the b7 pawn or something. Like Dr. Tripchance is recommending queen b3 at some point. This move does look like a normal idea. Do I have a trick here, like knight takes f7 or something? That's not happening. That's not happening. Not happening. There's nothing for black to think about in this position. You could try to migrate our knight over to the king's side. It's an interesting idea. Just kind of keep things a little more complicated. Queen takes rook e8 is the problem. And I'm pinned on the file. And how do I get out of this pin? You don't. Simply put, you don't. I don't like queen takes rook e8. How the hell am I getting out of the file there? Looks like black is just fine here. He's always been fine. One more quick game after this. You know, I might be able to get some kind of very slight pull in an endgame like this. Here, theoretically, I might be a tiny bit better. This is the best my position has been the entire game. I think now, maybe white theoretically has a very small edge. Move 14. Who's next? Paul Morphy. $1,600. And he's a rock. Oh. Yes, next is the last game. I have to go. We'll be back tomorrow night with a Blitz tournament. I'll send you a written note later with my excuse from the doctor. Whoa, we got something. Rook G3? I'm so tempted. Just going full cheapo. Full cheapo mode. I got tempted into this. I don't know, perhaps black should play like knight f6 or rook e8. Oh, almost have something. Check. Bishop h6. Not quite. Queen g4. Oh. How does that even work? Does it work? Oh man. I have rook b1. Oh, he's just hanging a knight. Okay. Well, that helps. I didn't see that. I didn't see he was hanging a knight. Alright, last game. Against Morph. Let's make it a quick one. Estimate you're not stuck on this on the 1500 plateau. You're 1600. The last time I checked, your ratings were all 1600. So don't sell yourself short. This is an unusual move order. Hold on a second. thought I moved. Where is my position? I thought I played knight c6 already. I'm hallucinating. Weird. In my mind, I just played knight c6. Did we just like go back in time or something? I thought white made a move. I don't understand. I played the Aliakin's defense. Okay. Yeah, this is an unusual line. Where is my position? Yeah, I'll try Astrobate. Some streamers have it turned off, so I don't know if it'll work. Once I tried to raid King Crusher, it didn't let me. Please, I'm begging you. I really have like a house emergency, so I have to leave the stream very early today. Something has to get fixed. We have a repair emergency. So I'm still a London fan. I was telling this funny thing happened. Chess Kudo. The other day I like played the black side of London, and when I went to check the game with the analysis engine and the opening book, it turned out that like 2 of my games on the white side of the London popped up. One was like where I played c3 on move 1, and the other one was a game from like 1997, really old. I just thought it was funny. As much as I hate the London, I've played it on occasion, you know, probably like 5 or 6 times, literally, with white. Once against Joel Benjamin, he said he was physically ill. When I played like d4, bishop f4, c3. Yeah, I found one game I had completely forgotten from 1997 that I won. Totally escaped my memory. The other one was a draw, where I played this Saragossa opening. He said he felt physically ill when I played c3. The game was d4, d5, bishop f4, c6, c3. It actually became an interesting game later. Not a standard London. It was more like a modern defense. Yeah, he said c3 was disgusting. But even when I played the few times, played the London, I don't really know it very well, so I just sort of made up stuff to get out of book. Right. There's no time for defense here, clearly. We have no time for defense. Just attack. Calm drawish openings are disgusting. I think we win material here. No, he's got an answer. An antidote. He has an antidote or not? He has an antidote. The antidote variation. Yes, I missed it. Position unclear. He's got several antidotes. Multiple antidotes. What do you think would be the most difficult system against the London? Well, there is no system, really. I mean, the London is the London, and it's the system. You can't avoid it. It's just kind of a all-encompassing, simplistic setup for white. there's no really way to avoid it, you know, or play your own system against it. You pretty much have to do it and play this, you know, sort of standard boring situation for both sides. Now what do I do? Happy to get my pawn back. Can I get my pawn back? Knight c2, knight b3. Forced. Position looks better for white. What do you guys think? Knight takes. Knight c5. I don't know what to play. Paul Murphy, thanks for the game. He looks solid to me. See, but I mean, here's a player he's like 1800, 1700, 1800 bullet, but he's not super fast, you know? So that's what's upsetting me sometimes when I play people who are 1900 in bullet and they're super fast. He's normal. He's slower than me. He's slower and he's not that fast. That's why he's 1800 in bullet. But why are people who are like 1900 in bullet like way faster than me? See, that's weird. The other guy who was like 2400 in rapid, that disturbed me. This is probably a draw, objectively. No, I have to be careful. Yeah, his pawn is on the 7th now. Or not. Ooh, that was close. Am I winning this? Unclear. Oh, my king.